Hello, I'm Cherry Jones, and you are watching the Broadway.com show.
Welcome to the Broadway.com show, your weekly guide to everything happening on the Great White Way. Or as we like to think of it, the only place where codpieces, rings of keys, and dresses made entirely of hair are the height of fashion. What's the buzz, Imogen?
We Believe. Smash Alums and Broadway.com Audience Choice Award winners Andy Mientes and Krista Rodriguez will reprise their performances in the Deaf West production of Spring Awakening when it transfers to the main stem this fall. 20 young actors are also set to make their Great White Way debuts in the revival, which additionally stars the previously announced Marlee Matlin and is directed by Mientes' fiancé, Michael Arden. The show, which will be performed both in American Sign Language and English, begins performances at the Brooks Axon Theatre on September the 8th.
Two-time Tony winner Matthew Broderick is returning to Broadway this season in A.R. Gurney's comedy, SYLVIA. Broderick stars as a middle-aged man in crisis who brings home a dog, played by Tony winner Annalee Ashford, to his less-than-thrilled wife, played by Tony winner Julie White. Needless to say, hilarity ensues. Directed by Daniel Sullivan and also featuring Robert Sella, SYLVIA begins performances at the Court Theatre on October 2nd. Oh, and if Broderick needs help running lines, he should definitely ask his real-life wife, Sarah Jessica Parker, who played the title canine in the original off-Broadway production 20 years ago.
A Broadway newbie is getting ready to solve the curious incident of the dog in the nighttime. Tyler Lee will make his debut on The Great White Way, playing Christopher, the role that won Alex Sharp a 2015 Tony Award starting September 15th. A graduate of the University of North Carolina School of the Arts, Lee will join the show alongside new stars Rosie Benton, Andrew Long, Nancy Robinette, and another fresh face, Benjamin Wheelwright, who plays Christopher at certain performances. Catch Curious Incident at the Barrymore Theatre.
Queen Latifah and Mary J. Blige have been tapped to ease on down the road in NBC's live televised version of The Wiz. Latifah, who's a Grammy-winning singer and Oscar-nominated actress, will play the great and powerful Wiz, while Blige, who has 9 Grammys of her own, will take on the role of Eveline, the Wicked Witch of the West. We're also hearing rumors that Beyoncé could be playing Glinda the Good. Please tell us this isn't all a dream.
Stage and screen star Michael Shannon will return to Broadway next spring in the roundabout production of Long Day's Journey into Night. He joins a very starry cast, including Oscar and Emmy winner Jessica Lange, Tony winner John Gallagher Jr., and Tony nominee Gabriel Byrne. Shannon, who received an Oscar nod for his performance in Revolutionary Road, last appeared on The Great White Way in 2012's Grace, and we look forward to welcoming him and the company to the American Airlines Theatre from March 31st, 2016.
It's time to reveal your latest top 10 list from Culturalist.com. This week, we asked you to rank Broadway's most show-stopping dance numbers. Broadway.com features editor Lindsay Champion kicked off the challenge with her top pick, Second Rhapsody, Cuban Overture from An American in Paris. Here's how you voted. New York, New York from On the Town. Shall We Dance from The King and I. Circle of Life from The Lion King. All That Jazz from Chicago. Revolting Children from Matilda. Turn It Off from The Book of Mormon. Masquerade from The Phantom of the Opera. Dancing Through Life from Wicked. Friend Like Me from Aladdin. And your #1 pick, a musical from Something Rotten. Thanks for voting, and check back on Broadway.com later this week for a brand new Culturalist Challenge.
Our star of the week is the composer of the most buzzed about show of the season. And trust us, he is just getting started. The Hamilton creator is also headlining the hit hip-hop musical opening on Broadway August 6th. He also has a 9-month-old baby at home and somehow still finds the time to tweet at least 700 times a day. Lin-Manuel Miranda, if you're not too insanely busy to watch this, you're our star of the week.
While looking for a photo this week that puts the hot in shot, we immediately thought of Wicked star Matt Shingledecker, who treated Broadway.com readers to a backstage photo stash for the ages. Who could forget the quilt, the coffee pot, the munchkin seeds, the movie memorabilia, and oh yeah, this little gem, paying tribute to the Brotherhood of the Tight White Pants. See Shingledecker live filling out Susan Hilferty's Tony-winning Pharaoh Pants 8 times a week at the Gershwin Theatre.
Our tweet of the week goes to 6-time Tony winner Audra McDonald, who wrote, "So, I tried twerking the other day for my husband. He laughed out loud and told me to stop. Is that the reaction you're supposed to get?" Actually, Audra, it's hard for us to answer your question. Please post a video of your twerking technique online so we can judge for ourselves. Follow this gyrating star at Audra Equality Mick.
Thumbs up to Lupita Nyong'o. The 12 Years a Slave Oscar winner will headline the New York premiere of Danai Gurira's Eclipsed at the Public Theatre this fall. We're thrilled that someone whose film career is flying so high right now, upcoming projects include J.J. Abrams' Star Wars The Force Awakens, is choosing to tread the off-Broadway boards. The production officially opens on October the 14th, and we're expecting critics and audiences to fall for Nyong'o all over again.
This week, the theater world got quite a scare when media outlets announced Valerie Harper had collapsed backstage during a performance of Nice Work If You Can Get It in Maine, was rushed to the hospital, and fell into a coma. The Broadway vet and Mary Tyler Moore Show favorite has been battling brain cancer for the last 2 years. But the next day, Harper posted on Facebook that she was never in a coma and she fainted as a result of some strong medication she was taking and is now feeling better. We've got to give those incorrect reports a thumbs down. We were so worried, wishing Harper a speedy recovery and wishing those media outlets would get their facts straight before freaking us out.
In last week's SmackDown, we asked you to choose between two terrifying characters making their way to Broadway: Misery's Annie Wilkes or American Psycho's Patrick Bateman. The results are in, and 75% of you are more freaked out by a crazed fan than a serial killer. This week, we're turning our attention to two live TV events shaping up with sure to be amazing stars. Which musical are you psyched to watch, sing along with, and of course, live tweet? NBC's The Wiz or Fox's Grease? Tweet your vote to @BroadwayCom with the hashtag #BWaySmackdown and tune in next week for the winner.
Thanks for watching the Broadway.com show. We leave you with a rocking peek of Andrew Lloyd Webber in the recording studio with his School of Rock Stars. See you next time.